go, guys, for another edition of Crypto Moon. How are you guys? So, where am I? I'm at the beach. Yeah, it's like I'm at the beach, right? I'm kind of at the beach. So, guys, this is our new time, 7:50 p.m. Because the time shift in the U.S. of A this week. Okay, so markets in the U.S. do not open at 9:30 Singapore time. They open at 10:30. That's mighty late. Man, it's going to be tough to trade, but for crypto, it's 24 hours. So does it make a difference? Yes, a little bit, because cryptos do move during the London Open and also during the US Open, more so during the London Open. That's what I've been watching out for. So look at this, getting ready for the US elections. They are tomorrow, but not really tomorrow our time, like later tomorrow night our time, and they start, and it's all on Trump versus Biden. So we're going to make this very short. What do the experts say of what Trump versus Biden will mean? Okay, basically to me, let's hear Larry Williams and see what he says, and let's conclude from that, because from that conclusion, then we have to come up with what are we going to do next. Well, the Trump hurricane is here, right? We have to prepare what to do next. I hope we all are strapped in. We all are patiently waiting for this hurricane to pass us by, and then we can go in. But how are we going in? What is the narrative here? What is our view on Bitcoin here? Is it right? Is it wrong? For one thing, it's not correct. Okay, it's not wrong, it's just inaccurate. Okay, there's so many things more we can do, and I like to change your perception, okay, after this, because it is perhaps the right time to change, because there is so much more potential on Bitcoin and also other cryptocurrencies. But look at this, guys. Again, we've been talking about the mainstream markets coming in, this gentrification. Now, Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, welcome to the club, another CDBC, joining the Bank of Thailand, right? And these guys are also developing on the Ethereum blockchain. Isn't that great? Like Ethereum blockchain, wow. So again, things are happening and things are coming in very fast, right? Very fast. And yeah, there's an ad for Forex. Hey, there should be ad for Bitcoin. Okay, that is so cool. So what is going to happen next? Let's see what Larry Williams has to say, because it's probably the most famous commodity trader in the world. Let's see what he says about cycles to the S&P 500 and also the Dow. Let's listen to him for a while.
Is this: if Donald Trump is reelected, I expect the market will sell off and then rally. If Joe Biden is elected, I expect the market will sell off a little bit more and then rally, but a little bit less. So in either event here, I think if we see a break following the election of the president, it's a break we want to buy. Until next weekend, this is Larry Williams urging you to go vote. And until then, good luck and good trading.
Okay, that's good. So they do expect whatever happens. Larry Williams expects, and this is based his you can't see this, right? How do I make you? Yeah, there it is. This is actually based on the cycle timing of the S&P 500 to go up after this election. That's the cycle timing there. So that is nothing to be surprised at. When people have the election, people are relieved that there is a new president and life goes on. Unless we have a contested election, then it really gets interesting. I think that's the only wild card. Now, whatever it is after this, the stimulus has to come in. I don't know why the markets are up today. I didn't read about the stimulus, but that would be interesting. I have CNBC here, and that's the mainstream media. So if you had not noticed, the mainstream media was trumping. Okay, that's I kind of use Trump. So you guys prefer who? You guys know who I prefer to win, right? For the market's sake, okay? Because if Trump wins, a president gets re-elected, it is more bullish. In fact, 84 months of bullishness. I welcome 84 months of bullishness. I don't like Trump. I do welcome that if he wins, because that's even more bullish case for Bitcoin. But now let's go and see what's happening in the mainstream media. This Bitcoin thing. Okay, what's going to happen here? S&P to rally if Biden wins. Yeah, S&P will rally less because that's the Democrat victory. Okay, so that because Trump is the incumbent, doesn't matter whether it's Republican or a Democrat. Because he asked, how does it rally less if Biden wins? Well, Trump is the incumbent. If the incumbent wins, it usually rallies more. Now, if you guys heard these noises during the week, oh sorry, okay, these were Bitcoin traders. Listen to that. So we haven't had a gain in so long. We haven't broke this level in so long that, hey, sorry guys, if you heard that, that wasn't your neighbor. Okay, so now you know, if you heard that, yeah, if that was your neighbor, that was a Bitcoin trader, okay? That was your Bitcoin trader, man. Look at that. But look at this, okay, what's happening?
Pete Najarian, how are you feeling about Bitcoin as a placeholder in your portfolio today versus, say, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think people have gotten a lot more comfortable with it, Mel, than they were a couple of years ago. I think every year that goes by, people find a little bit more comfort. Obviously, the Jamie Dimons of the world.
So Bitcoin is only 12 years old. Remember that. Now, Pete Najarian, this is on CNBC, guys. Major mainstream, okay? Like super major. And Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, used to hate Bitcoin like mad. And now he's a Bitcoin lover. Shh, don't tell his wife.
So many others that weren't involved initially have sort of started to get involved a little bit. And so I think going forward, yeah, this is going to be something much bigger. I'm getting a little bit more into it myself. My brother John's been into it for multiple years, but I think this is something that we're all adapting to slowly, but we are adapting to it. And some of us probably have gotten there too slowly. And
Are you too slow? Have you been slow? I will show you the price of being slow. But the good news is, slow is not slow. It's about to make a major run. So don't worry, okay? But I just want to make it easy for people. Like going forward, not only do I want to make it easy for traders, I want to make it easy for the regular people, like your parents, right? Your friends, your family. So you don't have to teach them all this complicated trading stuff, okay? Let's make Bitcoin and cryptos for all. Let's focus on Bitcoin first.
I'm in that camp because this is a category that's absolutely been on fire. I know it's volatile, but it certainly is a category that's gone just absolutely parabolic versus the markets.
Tim, quick thought here.
I think the next part of this trade is to go into the broader, digital currency markets. And again,
so again, it's really broadening out. Everything is being put into Bitcoin, and look, what happens after the US election? Again, markets are going to go up. Biden wins, Trump wins. Guess what? They all need to stimulate the US economy, right? And when you stimulate the economy, what happens? More money goes in the market. And our best friend is who? Not Joe Biden, not Trump. Jay Powell, okay? Jay Powell, let's see. What does Trump say? Oh, I'm relieved. Look at this. Okay, I'm just going to put Trump here. So Trump against Biden. Now, this is funny. I almost felt like a heartbeat, a heart fell down because he said he's going to fire Fauci, right? So he didn't say he's going to fire Powell. Hey, Trump, don't fire Powell, okay? Do not touch Powell. Yeah, you can fire Fauci, although Fauci is good, but that's a different thing, okay? As long as he keeps Jay Powell and Jay Powell prints a lot of money, we are in good hands. Me and you, the investor, okay? The investor, the traders. But let's see Bitcoin on a more, another angle, okay? Because what you see is this, okay, BTC, it's now on a high, and now it's retraced, right? And then we got to see here, what are we looking for? Are we looking for a lower high here or whatever? But that's the trading way. Now, there's another perspective that you guys need to understand. And this perspective is even better because now more people can actually get involved in Bitcoin safely, okay? So this is part one. I'm going to discuss part two on Wednesday. Okay, don't miss that. We're also going to talk about the US elections on Wednesday as the results start coming in. And let me show you something good news, why you are not late. But before that, let's just look at Bitcoin as an investment. Now, this was March 14, 2019, March 14, 2020. So let's measure March 14, 2019. It's like what, 1.5 years? Now, 1.5 years, you usually invest, right? You don't trade for 1.5 years. So this was 1.5 years ago, 1.5 years ago. Because this could be you. This could be your mom. This could be your dad. This could be your family, right? This could be your good friend, okay? Your long lost friend. Could be anyone instead of trading. So just imagine that 1.5 years ago, had you put money in Bitcoin, what is it today? It is 11,400. Gold is what? Is it 1888? I think I got that right. Euro USD, I'm not gonna even bother looking at this. The gains are too small. What are the stocks now? What are the stocks? Is it what, 26? Let me check, okay? Dow. What is the Dow today? What is the Dow today, okay? Dow, 26,951. Okay, fine, 26,951. Good for you, 26,951. So say that you invested in an ETF, okay, exchange traded fund. You could have invested in gold in a gold account. You could have invested in Ethereum. Yeah, just investing, okay, just going in at that time and holding and not doing anything. So I want to show you what are the results now, because a lot of people invest, right? They invest for the longer term. Yes, we are traders, but what about those investors, guys? What is the return? I'm going to show you the returns now. Let me do some calculations. So what is Bitcoin's return? Let's just calculate here. Look at it as a long-term investment, okay? Not so much as a trading opportunity. That's different, because you got to remember now, for cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum, what happens? You can earn interest. You can earn the returns on it, which is bigger, which is bigger than your bank fixed deposits, okay? So 11.4 minus 3.846, that is that, divided by 3.846. Not bad. This is like 100. Really? Kidding me? No way. Wow, wait, I think I got it wrong. See, it's so big that even I think I got it wrong. 3.846, they're probably right, okay? 11.400 minus 3.846. Yeah, it is right, 196%, okay? 196%. Now, who's gonna give you 196% in over a year? Not many. Gold also had a fine run, 1.888 minus 1.293, divided by 1.293. Awesome run, 46%. So you got 46% on your money here. Dow, okay, not much, right? So let's see. But it's higher than last year, which is good, which is cool, okay? Minus 25709, 1242 divided by 25709. Are you guys calculating or not? This is like 4.8%. Okay, that's like, yeah, that's kind of good in this world, right? What is Ethereum now? 388 minus 136 divided by 136. This is not bad. This is 185%. Okay, so Bitcoin and Ethereum, look at this. Okay, and these are very established cryptocurrencies. They're not the small ones. Look at the returns here. What if you kept this? You were not trading. You kept this because it's easier. What if your friends kept this? What if your family kept this? Look at how much they would be better off today. That's a fact, okay? That's a fact. Yes, there's a lot of pumps and dumps, but you can live through that and don't look at it and do it for the long term. And there is a way to do that, which I'm going to tell you on Wednesday, which I will do myself, okay? Just got to practice all these things. Then, look, nice returns, right? And why do I say you are not too late yet? You may be too late soon, I don't know. Look, this is a fact. After a monthly close above a prior monthly closing, all-time high, price does not look back. Price is probably 2 days away from not looking back at 10,000. Because it has to go over 100 days over a certain value and it just never looks back again, okay? But look, after it breaks the previous all-time high, monthly all-time high, kaboom, 9 months. Kaboom, 9 months. Where do you think this is going to? We could be having a rally that is 9 months. And you can trade this. Yes, this is good because it's good for trading, right? If you know how to trade this, it's actually tradable. It's actually tradable because it's on another rally now. It's on another 9-month rally now. But it's also good for keeping, right? Buying and keeping. Not even hodling. Hodling is kind of a trader for those in my class, right? Hodling is kind of a trader that holds, that holds through all this. This is just like normal investing, normal investing for the long term. How is it? Yeah, investing for the dividend stocks, right? You expect dividends. And now, guys, the thing is this, what is with Bitcoin? I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think that DBS is giving this. I don't know because they have an exchange now, right? I don't think you get dividends when you put it in a DBS account, but yeah, you can get dividends with Bitcoin. You get dividends. So this is like investing in stocks, fundamentally sound stocks. Of course, there are other stocks that are very volatile, but I'm just talking about Bitcoin now. Possibly also Ethereum. So you invest in that and you just leave it and you just collect your dividends and enjoy this mega run up because that's what it does, right? That's just what it does. And that's a different kind of investing. And when you look at that, you have to look at this kind of chart versus that kind of chart. You know, because if you look at that kind of chart, you're like, when it goes up, oh, I'm so afraid to go down. I'm so afraid to enter, right? I'm so afraid to enter. It's going up. When it corrects like this, oh, no. I want it to come down a certain value. And it never comes down. And you're left frustrated. We don't want that, okay? I'm talking in terms of investing, okay? Not in terms of trading or hodling or all that, okay? which is very, very different, okay? So look at it, and now we're probably afraid to go in, right? And anyway, I'm just trying to, maybe I get lucky tomorrow, right? Because yeah, this is probably, yeah, I don't think it will go to 10, but yeah, if it does, yeah, I definitely buy it there, okay? Because it's probably the last chance if it does, if something goes on with the US election, right? So, but the thing is, we're always afraid to go in. It doesn't really behave like you want to. And this is what drives traders crazy. So instead of looking at this chart, maybe we should look at this chart, right? Not that chart, this chart. So this chart, right? And maybe we should look at another chart because Bitcoin is driven by sentiment. As more and more people come in, it's get driven up and up and up, right? And let's look at the sentiment now. Why don't we just go look and peek at the sentiment? That's the Dow. Here, Google Trends. Let's see Bitcoin. What is the pattern here? What is the pattern here? Because you guys want to know, right? Everyone wants to know, when will that go up? When will that go down? If you're traders, right, you still want to know, is it going to go up? Because I'm just going to put in a buy order here. When are we going to short it? And maybe I'm going to put in a sell order. That's the trader way. But the investor way will be, or when is it going to go up? Look here. Look at the interest in Bitcoin. It went down. It went down. What happened here? The market went down, right? Look here. It went down. The interest in Bitcoin went down. And this was before the crash, right? Boom. Yep. Look here. It went down. Went down way below this level. And what happened after that? Kaboom, sayonara, it said to us, goodbye. I'm going to leave you guys in the dust because you guys ain't have faith in Bitcoin because you know it's only 12 years old, right? So young, it's so young. And yet, look at look at the waves it's causing, okay? It's disrupting so many things. Look at that. And let's look more than this. Okay, let's go and look even deeper here. Let's go at the past 5 years. What happened? Because you want to know what happened. What happened during that bull run? What happened? This is a good indicator. Whoa, look at that. Went down. Isn't that similar to here? Look at that. It went down and then it went straight up. So now you know, right? Whenever the Bitcoin interest goes down, whenever people say, I'm scared of Bitcoin, I don't think it's going to go up anymore. I want to buy it lower. When you do that, what do? You know it's probably time to turn around. Just go to Google Trends. If your friend says, oh, Bitcoin, it's going to go down. Oh, Bitcoin, looks like a scam. Oh, Bitcoin, I told you it's going nowhere. I'm not saying not to listen to him. You listen to him or her, and then you go to Google Trends. Is it down like that? Because that is before it goes up again by a lot, okay? And even in 2019, right? We hit the 14,000 here. Guess what happened before that? It went down. The interest went down. So Bitcoin likes to trick you. That's why sometimes as a trader, it is very frustrating to find the entry into these cryptos. It's driven by a lot of sentiment, even Bitcoin. And once you get the sentiment right, then only you look at this chart and say, aha, where am I gonna get in now? Because that, yeah, you see that, it just had this big candle that really went up, up and away. And I think this thing is similar with Ethereum here. You see, so that is what really, you know, I need to tell you guys this, okay, so that you guys are not frustrated. I know many people are trying to get in, but the frustration level is quite high, right? The frustration level is very, very high because it doesn't seem to behave what we want to behave, like for example, like here, and this is usually what happens. I'm going to tell you what happens, right? Because here it looks like I have a good head and shoulder here. This is my key level of 361. This is what usually happens to me. If I kind of wait here, it doesn't go here. If I kind of buy here, it dumps here. I'm like, okay, either way, I'm out. And that's why on Thursday, actually I have a new passion now, is how to teach the man on the street. How can we make an example to the man on the street so that he finds a safe way into Bitcoin? He's not a trader. He's not a trader. He's a long-term investor, because we are going on a run, because no matter what you say about Ethereum, you know, Bitcoin is still, well, Bitcoin is quite close to its 20K higher, but Ethereum, it's quite far away, you know? And with all the developments in Ethereum, with Ethereum 2.0 coming, maybe it's closer than we thought. Let's look at Ethereum. Whoa, we are still far away, guys. We are still way, way far away, right? Man, we are, you see, I have to adjust this chart so many times. We are far away. This is like what, 1,400. So way, way far away. Way, way far away. Yes, one said right. Yes, for the normal guy, yes, you should dollar cost average. We're going to see that. Does that work? And you want data before you do this, right? Yes, the Warren Buffett way. That's really it, because you know if there's a run coming. You don't. This is not trading. The trading is different. Take out your trading hat. Take out your trading hat now. Because as I said, you have to remember that what? I've always said this many times. Crypto is an ecosystem. As an ecosystem, now the good thing about this is for Ethereum. What do you get? There's Ethereum 2.0 coming in. What is the return for Ethereum 2.0? There's an article there. It's about 18% per annum now. Isn't that good? In Ethereum, of course. So if Ethereum goes up and you get 18% more Ethereum, that's good, but you got to be an early bird. And then you say, yes, but to do that, Sifu, how do we do it? We need 32 Ethereum. I don't have 32 Ethereum. Next, you say, oh no, I have to set up a server. I have to maintain its runtime. And you know what? They are then going to penalize me for that. Okay, calm down, guys. As I said, I want to make it not for traders like you guys. You guys are too clever. Let's make it for the simple guy. You know what? This is only if you are the techie, right? You're the techie here, right? No, but we don't want to make it techie. If it's all techie, then that's no fun. There are pools being set out there, okay? Pools being set out there, and you can dump your Ethereum here, and the lowest number is 0.01. Okay, and we're gonna go through that also, because I have to tell this all to you, okay? In fact, this is probably the better way for Ethereum. You don't need 32 Ethereum. Don't listen to all these stories. You need only 0.01. Again, you have to remember, a lot of people are coming together to solve this. And because of this, that is why more and more money is going into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And for Bitcoin, I'm going to show you another video. Even the rich are putting their money there, okay? Even the rich are putting their money there. Let's go see. This is called Grayscale, okay? It's like an ETF. What is their goal? They just want to make it easy. So don't worry, okay? So I just want to take you out of your thinking cap, which is focused on trading, and just be a normal investor, because that is really what others outside are. You know, most of the people are like that. And I think that we have a duty to tell them the correct story. So let's go into this other video here, and let's go see how surprised that, because I was so surprised it came on mainstream media, guys. Let's see.
Great to speak with you.
Same here. Thanks for having me.
BTC is also
So this guy's from Grayscale. Look what he said about the Bitcoin and Ethereum going into his ETF. It's like an ETF, exchange traded fund. So they made it easy, okay? They made it easy to join. Yes, you don't need a lot of money. No, for Grayscale, you need a lot of money, but I'm saying that in the future, you really don't need a lot of money to go in because there are pools like Grayscale being set up for the guy on the street. You, if you want to be the guy on the street and take off your trader hat, okay, you know, sometimes, you know, you want to put some things here as a savings and, you know, some of it you trade, but for your friends, your parents and all that. But look at what's happening to institutional Bitcoin of the rich man's crypto. It's going into Grayscale by a lot. Just listen to this.
25% this month alone. And I want to, what do you think is a primary driver of this rise? Especially because, I mean, we're just about a week away from the election. I mean, does that have something to do with this?
I think what we're seeing is that Bitcoin has really solidified its role as digital gold in investor portfolios. Investors are telling us that Bitcoin warrants a place in their portfolios because they're living in a world characterized by digital exchanges and not physical ones. And it's not just investors telling this. We're seeing the same kind of reports of research coming out from major banks like JP Morgan. And what's interesting is that Bitcoin continues to get challenged. And each time it does, it comes out stronger. And honestly, 2020 has been no exception to that rule. This year, we saw this past spring, one day where Bitcoin drew down almost 50% in a single day. And now Bitcoin's returned to almost 90% year to date, which is, you know, broadly outperforming the equity markets and a lot of other asset classes. So investors really just can't ignore it anymore.
How excited were you when Paul Tudor Jones was on Squawk Box and he talked up Bitcoin? I mean, were you high-fiving your partners over at Grayscale?
There have been a lot of good tailwinds.
Okay, so you guys know Paul Tudor Jones came into this, right? Let's go back. Back to just here. So really the big news earlier this year, if you guys remember, was Paul. So a lot of people realized that time when Paul Tudor Jones went into Bitcoin earlier this year, I think it was around the halving. Everyone kind of knew that, hey, something is about to happen, even more now, but he went in earlier, not October, because now he says it again, he wants more. He likes Bitcoin even more, but he went, yeah, he compares it to Apple stock in 1980. Where is it? Well, he went in earlier. I think he went in May. Can we find Paul Tudor Jones in May? Wasn't May? May was the halving, right? Let's find Paul Tudor Jones in May. No, it doesn't see it here, but he went in May around the halving. And people who were in crypto already said at that time, hey, this is something different because a big guy is coming in. So let's fast forward now. The thing has moved, right? The thing has moved since May, since Paul Tudor Jones came in. Let's see where it was. The Paul Tudor Jones effect, right? The big guys are coming in. When was that? Here, around here, right? 7.4, yeah, it's almost double. Yeah, it's kind of like 90%. Yeah, let's just the Grayscale guy said 90% up. Now I take it to you that not only is Paul Tudor Jones here, the big guys are here, right? The big kahunas are here. The big monsters are here. You know, the Grayscales is really putting in institutional money. There are companies like what is the company? MicroStrategy. There's companies like Square putting in money in Bitcoin. The amount of institutional money is 7 billion in Bitcoin. So I take it to you, not everybody is made for trading. That's fine. But I'm taking it to you and I'm asking you, how in the world can you even ignore Bitcoin as an asset? Not a big part of your portfolio, but a small part of your portfolio, because that's what Paul Tudor said. He didn't put Bitcoin in a big part of his portfolio. Now he likes it even more. Because as I said, what's good about Bitcoin is, and this is what I love about Bitcoin, the fundamentals go first and then the price follows. So it's not like you're speculating, you're waiting for the fundamentals to come in, right? You can look at the fundamentals. What do you do next? And go to Google, right? Because you guys know this. You guys know Google Trends. Oh, I already taught you Google Trends. And what do? When you come at something like this, when your friends say, no go, oh my God, you were caught in the Bitcoin crash or whatever it was, or dump. It's not a crash, it's actually a dump. What do? You press in the buy order, click, click, click. And anyone can do that, and you don't even need to know trading. This is probably the only chart you will need to know. Okay, guys? Yes, Buffet buys it. Live T. Yes, Buffet didn't buy Bitcoin, but he has a crypto. Yeah, there is a Buffet crypto round. Okay, and with that, I end. Okay, guys, bye. And we'll see each other on Wednesday. So think about that. Don't think about trading. Think about it as an asset class. Okay, guys, bye. See you on Wednesday. Thanks. Remember the new time. Okay, guys.